proud to be here with my colleagues Ed Hill and Dennis Williams, but I'm more proud to be here with the next U.S. Senator, Alison Grimes. I want to just take a moment to talk about Do Nothing Mitch. We've started to call him Mitch McRich, because that's all he cares about is the rich folks. The first day that President Obama was sworn in, Mitch McConnell decided that they would try to accomplish nothing. Nothing. So when we say that Alison is for jobs, we know that Mitch McConnell isn't, because what Mitch said was he voted no on the Affordable Jobs Act. He voted no on reform. He voted no on any strategic alliance. He voted no on improving the minimum wage. He voted no on making sure that we couldn't fix the infrastructure. He was willing to vote no on saving the auto industry, that no-good SOB. And I watched the debate the other night, and I got to tell you, I scratched my head. I said, this guy must think people are stupid. When he was asked point blank what he would do about the Affordable Care Act, what he said was, we're going to rip it out root and branch. And then when he was asked about Kentucky Connect, he said, well, I don't mind, that's just a website. Tell that to the 500,000 people who have health care now that wouldn't have had it if he would have got his way. Tell that to those people. Tell that to the people. Tell that to the women who are getting free breast exams. Tell that to the family whose kid can stay on health care till age 26. Tell that to the family who doesn't have to worry about reaching a lifetime limit. Talk to Mitch about what he's been for, and you can't find anything unless it was for the rich and the already rich. Talk to Mitch about if he's ready to stand up for the middle class, and the answer is no, I'm already standing up for the top 1%, I can't be too complicated. You know, Liz was very generous in talking about my ability or my desire or my concern for the erosion of domestic manufacturing. We lost 60,000 factories during the Bush era. And every program that's been brought forward by Democrats in the House or Democrats in the Senate that would have kept factories open, would have kept factories in America, McRich and his buddies in the Republican Party voted no. They voted against. Think about this now. Is this the guy that you want to keep representing you? He voted against giving companies that bring jobs back to America a tax break and taking the tax break away from companies that move their jobs overseas. He voted to keep the tax break for the companies that move their jobs overseas against the tax break for jobs coming back to America. We don't need Mitch anymore. Mitch has to be shown the door. We don't need Mitch anymore. Show Mitch the door. We don't need Mitch anymore. Show Mitch the door. We don't need Mitch anymore. The door. And then the other thing I heard, and I must have missed that part of the debate, that Mitch said he was responsible. No, he's responsible for something. He lied. He said he was responsible for saving jobs in the aluminum sector. Let me tell you this. Mitch McConnell has never met a trade deal he couldn't find in love with that gave away our jobs. I have personally, as the President of the Union, appeared before the International Trade Commission more times than anyone. And not once, not once, not once, not once, not once has Mitch McConnell ever showed up to stand up for American jobs when we were bringing trade cases against those countries that were stealing our jobs by cheating. Not once did Mitch McConnell ever vote on our side against the kind of stuff that's done by the Chinese, and I'm not going to make a big deal of this, But when the Chinese are doing currency manipulation and we bring a bill to the Senate, he votes no. So now's our chance. Ed said it. Dennis said it. I'm saying it. You're saying it. I don't need you to go knock on doors. I need you to find 20 other people to go with you to knock on doors. The people in this room are the ones that are the most committed. If you can go to your workplace and you can talk to your friends, if you can go to your church, if you can go to your family, if you can go to your neighbors and make sure they understand what's at stake and get more of them to knock on doors, we have the ability to show Mitch the door. And I couldn't think of a better person to be at the Senate to show Mitch the door and to work with people like Elizabeth than Alison Lundergan Grimes. Alison stands for the kinds of things we